get it right.
I call HR about that one.
Stuff in your face. Look, you know what's funny, y'all? Scotty don't do nothing when we doing the pre-show. He just sitting up there, he chilling, hanging out, putting stuff in so we can show it for you on the show. As soon as the show starts, he start eating, drinking, goes to the bathroom. Right when that overlay is playing, and so you can't see us. He's doing all kind of activities that he should have did 40 minutes before the show started.
Hey man, look, when they call me, you know what time it is.
That makes zero sense. But what's going on, everybody? Well, welcome to Minor League Films. We got a trailer drop earlier that we wanted to tackle, and then we'll be back later with Open Field after Scotty goes to do his martial arts. Some crime fighting he's practicing for. But yeah, man, that Shazam trailer just dropped. The new one today, the second one, and I remember, I think we both saw the first one and was kind of like, okay. It didn't go crazy for us, but we have not seen the second one yet. I haven't seen it, you haven't seen it, so we're gonna watch it live here and kind of react to it. Were you excited about Shazam 2?
No, the only reason, if it's a twist in there, then I'll be excited for it. No, I'm not really excited for it as of right now. No, just because I really don't think Shazam needed his own movie ever. People can say what they want to say. He didn't need his own movie. I want somebody to come here and name 4 Shazam villains and why he deserves a movie to fight them.
I'm gonna go look up 4 Shazam villains and put it in the chat later. But yeah, man. Yeah, you know a little more about it than I am, but I thought the first movie was okay. I thought it was solid. So we will see if they can build on that and carry more excitement, because DC is going through a big flip and replacing characters and bringing new cast members in and all that. So I think this and the next Flash movie will tell us, kind of give us a little bit of direction of where this was kind of supposed to go and then kind of where they want to steer it. So let's go ahead and we'll watch that trailer, go ahead and react to it. And then after that, Scotty will give you his, comic book expertise breakdown. And also, he said he's going to point out some Easter eggs.
I did not, but here we go.
All right, let's do it. Hello.
We are at war. We will annihilate everything. Champions of this realm can do nothing to stop us.
You are very menacing. I just want you to know that.
Okay. Even sit down at the table with him.
The wizard gave me superpowers. And then everybody got superpowers.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
All right, here's the situation.
Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
The daughters of Atlas are coming to hunt us.
Children stole the power of the gods. You ripped it from our father's core.
Okay, I feel like maybe I should be writing all this down.
Give us the powers, child.
Your world will not survive this.
You want these powers? Come get them!
Hey, Khaleesi!
Still 30 people.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
All right.
Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
We have one job to do. Save the world. Billy!
I don't know how we fight powers like this.
I can't do this. Take my powers back. You gave them to me, so you can take them back, right?
I spent millennia searching for a worthy champion. You know exactly what must be done.
What are you doing? I have to do this.
We end this now.
Yeah, we do.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe I can take everything I said back. That was a good trailer.
You liked it?
I really liked it.
Okay.
It looks like there's some peril, and he's not just joking McJoke pants out here. Just hey, I don't need these powers. I'm stupid. It looks like it's gonna have some jokes in there, but he's gonna have it's gonna be some seriousness in there. You know how I feel about too many jokes in superhero movies.
Yeah. It did look like it has a little bit of a balance of drama, and maybe him saying, maybe I don't fit this role, or maybe I'm not the person for it. And obviously his whole family has powers. Seemed like a lot was going on. So it seemed like a lot of activities is happening in this trailer. And I'm still okay. And shit doesn't give me like now that Scream trailer where I was like, wow, I'm excited. I'm gonna be in the seats first, the first day it comes out. But I'm still like, okay, it looks all right. I don't know yet. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess I'll see it in the trailer. I mean, no, I'll see it in theaters and give it a chance, obviously. But I still think man, he is the coolest, I guess, power up when he just jumps off a building like Shazam. I always thought that was so cool, man.
It was cool, yeah.
Yeah, and it looks amazing in live action. So I do like that. I think one thing that didn't help was just the song they picked for that.
That song was stupid. Stupid.
It didn't fit really at all. The trailer, and I was thinking at the time, like, I'm not getting excited for this, but I think of like trailers I really get excited for. Like even going back to those Transformer trailers when those used to drop, even though the movies were garbage, but the trailers were awesome and the music really fit and get you excited. That's kind of one of the reasons I talking about Batman. Is it the Batman, the new one that came out? Yeah. The Batman, right? The thing one of my favorite features of that movie was the song that they picked in the trailer. It scored with it, just kind of get you in that mood. It was in the movie, and I thought that was so awesome. So I think when getting people excited with a trailer, that's an important part. So maybe that's not why I'm feeling the trailer, maybe as much as you are, but you are the comic book guy. So off of that trailer, what are you seeing that's going on? Because I know we got introduced to some villains. Obviously, here we got Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren is playing Hespera, and then we got Calypso, who is played by Lucy Liu. She looks good. She looks good in this trailer, man. I haven't seen Lucy Liu in a while, but the armor and all that fits. So,
and it goes back to what I was saying before. Shazam doesn't have many villains. Like his villains like come from other people. Like Superboy Prime and stuff is obviously like a Justice League villain. His own villains are corny. Like for instance, his main villain back in the day was Captain Nazi. They're not going to show Captain Nazi on screen.
Yeah, you're not getting in there with that name.
Yeah, in the first movie, and it has like a mosquito that's like a mind control mosquito. They got rid of that because it's corny. It's from like the 40s. So these two people actually weren't in comic books at all. They're just from straight up Greek mythology, which still makes sense. That's fine. We have Wonder Woman and stuff too. She's from Greek mythology. That's fine. Yeah. But hers are from their comic book iterations of the Greek mythology. These two people aren't even in the comic books at all. And that's fine. It's fine. This is the one character I'll say fine and give him these villains. I think from looking at it, because they mentioned that these two people are Atlas's daughters. Atlas is a god also in Greek mythology. He has comic book origins from way, way, way back in the day. Like I'm talking about like the 60s and stuff, and we haven't seen him for a long time. So possibly they might show him in a movie. I would have no idea what he looks like at all. Period. Yeah. Like they had a version of him in a Superman cartoon movie where he's just a big buff kind of stupid guy. Like think of Hercules from the Thor movie. Just looks like just look at Hercules type guy, just really, really big and goofy. So maybe he'll be the main villain after like the first half movie, but like I said, I would not know what he's gonna look like. I'm sure they're gonna give him a completely modern look if he is even in the movie at all. We might just get those two. But you also saw, the Shazam family.
Yeah,
like they're all gonna lose their powers except for Billy, which also makes sense. I know they've been trying to do that in the book for a long time, like getting rid of like the four people going down on the left. Freddie, the girl is Megan Fox will be playing, not Megan Fox, Mike and Goods will be playing in. Everybody except for Billy and Mary, who he changes her name to Mary Marvel in the book. Yeah. Those two are probably going to keep their powers. The other four on the side are probably not going to keep their power. I think that's a good direction.
Yeah.
That whole superhero team right there essentially if they keep their powers on screen, it's not going to work like the book. Like on screen, pretty much they're the Justice League themselves.
Yeah, it would seem like it because if all of them have Shazam's powers, it's like that's a
Yeah.
powerful, it's a powerful unit to be stopped. So
Yeah, so you can take them away for they're probably going to take them away, period. You know, or the Wizard played by Jamal Houston, who looks pretty good as a wizard, I must say. At first, I did not think he looked good as a wizard. The one on the right is a modern day take of the Wizard, like that's from like 2011 or 12. Before then, he was a really, really, really ancient old white guy that pretty much was made out of wrinkles. You couldn't even see his whole face most of the time. But this guy, Jamal Houston, does a pretty good job. He's still in pretty good shape too.
Is that
so he'll probably?
Oh no, go ahead.
Because he'll probably play a big role in like basically deciding, hey, if you want to keep doing this, then you're gonna have to keep your powers, maybe give them to your sister too, but the rest of them have to go. So I see that. I'm always excited for getting rid of characters that don't matter.
Yeah, my question was: is that in original comic of the Family?
What do you mean? Oh, have they always been around?
No, have they always looked like that in the comics?
Similar. They've always had the lightning bolt and they have different color shirt. Yeah, this is more updated. I think this might be from like 2014, 15.
Okay, because I was just gonna say they did a great job casting them if that's the original output, because they look exactly like they do on the in the movie. So now I just was gonna say like that's really a big credit to them for casting. But yeah, man, if you see some stuff in there, I'm sure there's some good stuff in there. Like I said, I haven't seen a lot of Shazam content, so you'll know about it way better than I do. But I wish they picked a better song to go along with it. But I think it looks solid. I mean, it looks like it has some interesting stuff in there. Like you said, there's going to be a little bit of turmoil. These look like our villains will threaten, the hero, and not just be a waste. And that's the thing I think that's most important, is they're actually a threat and they're not somebody who's just there to make jokes or just be an obstacle, but actually a character. It was funny, that scene where they're sitting down at the table and she just gets up and kicks them. I'm like, why'd you even sit down?
Yeah.
Why you even make sense to sit down? You should just hit them first. So it doesn't make it was kind of funny. It didn't make a lot of sense, but it was good. Yeah. But any final thoughts on it?
No, man, I'm excited for the reasons I mentioned. Also, like you said, because the villains look like they did not come to play. Like it looks like there's no secrecy here. It's like they came down. They're probably pretty much looking like they're making an announcement, like, "Hey, we came to kill y'all. That's it. That's what we're going to do." I kind of like that. I like that no one in that whole film looks happy. After like that first part of the trailer, they're like, "Oh no, we're getting killed." So I'm gonna at least enjoy it for that part.
All right, man. Well, that was our reaction. I don't think there's another one. I mean, never know. They might throw a small one, but there won't be another one coming out before the movie ends. But yeah, man. So that was his take. Scotty, let's go ahead and get up out of here. But if the people have some questions about what you just said, let's say they don't agree with that, where can they find you?
Well, if you don't agree with that and need me to tell you that you're wrong, you will find Instagram at Scotty Get Down 1. Or on TikTok, there it is, at K Corona. And where can they find you if they want to find me but can't?
Well, if you can't find him, but you want to find me to reach him, or you just want to find me in general, I will be at Flyknit J on Instagram and TikTok. But for those, Twitter at CityBoy Quentin, where I also will put show updates and also stream live from there. Let me not be selfish. If you want to find both of us and not just me, we are going to be at Minor League Films Anywhere or MLF as in Films 1. Pretty much anywhere that we're not that. Also, Facebook is still coming. Instagram is going up. So, and email us. We got our first email. So people want us to talk Wednesday. People want us to talk Hacksaw Ridge, which I seen years ago, but I haven't never really talked about it and you haven't seen it. And also, we got Open Field coming out later after Scotty gets done with his karate. So, but yeah, so you'll get out of here. I appreciate you coming, and we are out. As soon as I find the outro.
It's actually Kenpo, sir.
Okay, whatever you want to call it.
It's what it's called. All right.